a session 0 and a session 1 put together.
Ooh.
So has
Nice.
everyone updated their Destiny pool so they can see 1 and 1? Or whatever somebody just did because they flipped a light side point?
Yeah, somehow
Yeah, I've
there's
got 0 too.
0-2, yeah, somehow, but yeah.
Okay, so does everybody see that?
Yeah, give me a
See.
second.
0 2, yeah.
Followed by, has everyone got their character sheet filled out?
C.
Everything
I'm
except
pretty
for
sure I
like
got everything.
equipment.
And is everybody in the Skype?
I don't believe everybody is.
I don't
I think
see
we're missing
everybody in
Unshin.
here.
What? I'm here. Can you guys not hear me?
Yeah, I can see.
Now we do.
Anshin's here.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Joseph.
Yeah, I was like talking for a second.
I know
Okay.
Joseph.
Huh?
Yeah, missing
Yeah,
Joseph.
Yeah, he's not anywhere yet though. So
That's fine.
I
We
can't
can-
remember how to change my little character thingy.
Which character
picture.
thingy are you talking about?
The picture.
For that one, you're going to have to log completely out of Roll20, or I should say out of the lobby, and in Roll20, click your picture on your page.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do that too then.
I've already done it.
Oh yeah, James. For my token, if you could just use the picture that I put in Roll20, that would be great.
Okay, I was actually going to say, everybody make sure you put a picture on your character sheet so I can steal that for your token.
Ooh,
Done and done. And
'Cause if-
done.
And done.
Since this is session
I've
0,
never
we have
played
nothing
Bad
made.
guy.
I know, you guys wanted to play Imperials, you dirty, dirty, scummy bags.
What's wrong with Imperials? Okay, we're bringing order and peace to the galaxy. How dare you be unpatriotic?
And we'll totally have to boo and hiss Joseph, by the way, because his character sheet's not done either. He's got no ranks and
What?
skills.
Oh,
That's like 2 different games he hasn't put Jack in his character sheet.
OMG.
What could he possibly have?
He forgot a
that's
wedding
better
to go to?
apparently Joseph forgot he had a wedding to go to. So
What?
Wow.
I hate it
Lost.
when you forget you have a wedding.
and he's gonna miss my speech also. Oh my god. Horrible. Horrible.
Okay, there it is.
Dash. I like that.
And blue is soak. Y'all don't need to see the soak, only the person whose character sheet it is.
Right?
And
I have
everybody
good
can
soak.
see the strain. They've actually moved some stuff around, it looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have an update?
I don't know if it was an update, but something has moved.
I
So
think
now-
some of the added features to kind of push things around.
Yeah, so the control by is no longer assigned. It's actually set by determined by character settings. That's weird. So I can no longer assign multiple people, I guess, to see the character. So Dash, you should be able to move your stuff around and see your numbers.
Yep.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good picture of a...
Whatever those alien fools are.
Nograi?
Nogri.
the Nogri, yeah. The Nogri.
Yeah, those things.
Gotta
They're
do the
super cool.
creepy Nogri voice.
Yeah, he's also wearing trophy hunter's armor. So
Ooh. Scary.
Do I hear non-regulatory outfits?
Well, these contract with the Empire, not really part of.
It means you can totally leave them behind.
True.
Yep.
Now, you all should be able to see each other's strain and wound bar, by the way.
I see the two that are up so far.
Yeah, I don't see Devil Man, but I see the other two.
Don't worry about the devil guy. He's an NPC.
Oh, okay, then I'm good on everything.
So, Kevin, you should be able to move your character around. What the heck did you pick for a picture there, Raymond? A Space Marine?
It's Raymond. It's always Space Marines.
Yep.
Can't even see. I just see a gray blur.
Looks like Anshin's doing a little fanboy crush in there.
Zoom way in here.
I what? I can't help being beautiful, okay? It's just the way I was born.
If you look at all the skulls, they're all in Star Wars.
Okay, let's see.
So far, it looks like it's. I'm going to be working with a bunch of psychopaths.
Excuse me, how am I a psychopath?
Why
Well,
is
I
it
mean,
not showing?
The ones I see so far.
Understandable. I mean, we have two bounty hunters. One of them really big with a fuck off gun. So
Why is it not showing the qualities?
Did you click the view attachments, I guess?
Oh, let's see what that does.
If you have attachments, you got to click that to see them.
I don't see Kevin's name on there, though.
These are 3 bros?
Okay, give me a second.
oh yeah,
to
I
fix that.
only see Dash's name. That's it.
Oh, yeah, the other two don't have names shown. No. True that.
As all of a sudden you hear a spaceship go flying by.
Yeah. An average Monday.
Definitely wasn't a TIE fighter. Wrong sound.
Yep. For that we need a doggo.
Ah, yes, to see names now, you have to click the ... and click C. So there was some kind of update. Okay, everybody see everybody's names? Looks like Evan can move his character.
Yep, I
Is
can
that
say the
it?
names.
Do we only have 5 players in this group? Who are we missing here?
Joseph.
Right now.
Joseph, so 6
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
The
Still
grumpy
not-
old pilots apparently got a break.
And now your commanders are going to get, you're going to see your pretty commander.
Oh my god.
Yippee.
Hey, you can ask Raven. I rolled female because I just always roll female somehow.
Is that did you pick a Zeltron?
Yes, I did.
I knew it.
Yep.
I picked the Zeltron race and I rolled, and then I got female. I'm like, actually, this works out pretty well for Zeltrons. Not gonna lie. So
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
no,
never
but-
tell which one's prettier, the males or the males or the females.
But you know what the funny part is? Even though one time in like D&D I picked a dude, I picked a male Kenku, right? And the thing is, I died and I got roasted. I came back as a female gnome. Even when I pick male, I just come back as female. So I'm just like, it's literally just fate at this point.
You know, I wasted a 1 triumph already. Great. This is one-
Alright.
David, you roll triumph in nat 20s like it's nothing, okay? It ain't gonna be an issue for you.
And I take it everyone has been checking their weapons to make sure they work properly?
Yep.
That's what we're all playing with.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Because that kind of looks like what's going on.
Everything except for my special ammo is working.
Let me try something here. Let me see it. Make sure this does it. Yes.
Yes, I have a lot of weapons.
Yeah, you do.
And just make sure in Roll20, since it might be your first time in this lobby, you turn off your audio so you're not pumping out audio in multiple formats.
Wow, I wasted that roll. Oh.
Hey, apparently Roll20 has new audio and video options. They now have Roll20 Web RTC through Chrome and Firefox, and then the one through Windows.
Oh, where'd I go?
What the? What you do, James?
What did
Looks
I
like you
click
just
that and
reloaded it.
did that refresh for you guys as well? I take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
So apparently, I have the option to shut off all of your guys' audio and video in Roll20 in this lobby.
Nice.
Nice.
By me turning it off, it
kick us
refreshed
out
the
of our
entire
characters
room.
too. It's
Yep, that'll teach you. Let's turn the names to tiny so there's less taking up the screen space.
Oh, you can do that now? How cool.
Yeah, if you go to the last tab and you go to play your avatar size, you can make it so you see just names or pictures, but you can change the size of the pictures.
Can you make
So-
the names bigger? The icon the same, but the name bigger?
No, for the tokens, that stays the same. It's just
Oh, okay.
standard sizing. So Kevin, what was the issue you're having with yours?
Oh, it's just not showing the like the damage and qualities and stuff.
Did you put them in the right field?
Yes, I put them in the right thing. It's the exact same as all the rest of them.
Okay,
And
let's
you
see
got
what you got here.
commas without space.
No,
No, that's not.
you
It's
do
not
put
even
a
showing the
space.
damage, the crit, or anything.
Okay, let me see which weapon did you just click?
That's the second model 38.
Okay, let's see what you got going here. Restricted, no.
I mean, I got it all here. I know what it is, but nobody else can see it. So,
Yeah. And it's only happening to you, so whatever it is you did.
and it's only that weapon. It's only that one. See, that one works. That one does.
It's probably no. Oh, okay, so you have the model 38 twice, once with the detonator and once without.
Yeah.
So in rifle configuration, it works just fine.
Yeah, it just depends on which ammo it is. Yeah, the detonator ammo doesn't show it up.
What's the crit for unarmed? 5, right?
What's
Yep.
that?
Okay. I was putting my unarmed in as well, just good to have.
Yeah, my initiative rolls suck.
Oh, mine do too.
1 yellow for cool and 2 green for vigilance. Yay.
Yeah, I'm
I
2
have
green,
4
2
green
green. For,
Oh, I have 4 green for cool and 2 green for vigilance. So, as long as I know what's going on, I'm good to go.
Well, I have a choice of 2 yellows for both, or cool, I can do a yellow and 2 green. I don't know. Haven't figured out which one's better yet. Think the more dice, but because with my one skill, I can use warfare for my initiative rolls.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So for your sharpshooting rifle, by the way, what is the range for the thermal detonator?
Oh, for the detonator rounds?
Yeah, because it looks like you have the same stuff.
It's the same. It's the only difference is that instead of 3 accuracy, it's 2. But the range, I'm pretty sure the range is the same. I'll double check though. Yeah, the range is the same. It just adds blast and knockdown and subtracts 1 accurate. Because, you know, explosive rounds apparently can't be as accurate as a normal round.
Well, that's a grenade. It's accurate-ish.
It's not a grenade. It's a little tiny bullet that explodes. Okay, it's a really big fucking bullet that explodes.
It's because it's hard to zero in on the range when you're vaporizing the target.
Yeah, that's it.
You were like, it
So
was
James,
accurate.
just to clarify,
Oh, go ahead.
just like we were able to get attachments, but not the mods, right?
Correct. Yeah, you could purchase attachments, but not any of the fancy upgrades.
Yeah, we would have to do that ourselves, right?
Yeah, you need someone to tweak that for you.
Okay.
Yeah, a mechanics person. Okay, coolio.
You don't want the range master on the Imperial base doing that for you.
No.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I've checked everything on it, and it should be working.
Maybe just try making a new slot and then copy pasting it over.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it will.
that's pretty much it. Must be bugged or something, because yeah, I'm not copy. I'll erase that. Click. So it's not the quality
That
that's
is an
causing it.
insane roll, by the way. 2 yellows, 2 greens, 2 blues. Oh my goodness.
The nice thing about being at night level play is I can throw lots more shit at you because obviously you can handle it with Mr. Explosive Bullet that just rolled, Jesus, of a roll.
I mean,
He can
if it
crit,
had
he
auto
can
fire, then
blast, he can knock down. Yeah, it's got to be that weapon slot is bugged because everything is right. I've erased and put back in things and it's still not fixing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll jump out so we're not competing with each other on your sheet. So I did not see Facebook yet. Did Joseph say he's not going to make it at all?
he says he's going
He
to be
said
very
like
late.
very late.
Which translates to he's not going to make it.
Or well, yeah, especially since his character's not set up. If anything, he'll show up and be setting up his character.
His game that was
Well-
supposed to happen on Friday, his character's not set up either.
Wow.
Well, at least we have one pilot.
Well, you have a pilot. You're lacking your mechanic is the problem.
Yeah, not a problem unless
Damn it.
something happens.
Something always.
It's not a problem
But
until something happens.
I'm a good pilot. We're all good.
That's a good code phrase to put it. Until
Oh
something
god, we're
happens.
fucked, aren't we? We're so fucked. Although you never know. New campaign. You might be lucky on this one.
This guy is a pilot, unlike Zarker. That was not his primary thing.
What was his thing?
He was a gunslinger.
Ah.
From the smuggling game or the
Yeah.
So yeah, I picked up piloting after the fact, but that was not his primary thing.
he's meant to
His
gun
thing-
shit down.
shoot shit down quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you
I
know,
put
you
it in
see,
a different
you see
slot
what
and it's doing the
happens
same
when you
thing.
need to fly around without a pilot.
Yeah, this is my current piloting skills.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
that's
do.
good.
Minus 2 black on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
It's funny. I get space piloting as a career. I have not upgraded it at all, but I have it as a career.
Hey, it just means in your career, piloting might be something of importance.
Yes. Let me just. I need to test a few more skills to see if they transport correctly.
Because remember, in Star Wars, that is kind of an important thing, being able to jump in a ship and fly away.
Yep, that is true.
And has everyone picked their duties, by the way? Has anyone discussed their duty? Because y'all might
Well,
want to like not have the same exact one if you do, or if you do, that's cool. And I did shoot you guys the career specific duty sheets way back in the day in the Facebook chat.
Yeah, so y'all know mine is kind of split between intelligence and internal security.
I was personally planning on tactical insight, but I could also do combat victory. So,
So if the mission succeeds,
well, I mean, if it doesn't, no, it will succeed. There's no other
Let's
option.
see. I'm gonna go for enemy demoralization.
I mean, yeah, with just that drawing, yeah.
Wet work. But no, I agree.
Loss prevention.
I took the name out. Now it works.
Huh.
so maybe the name profile is too big,
That could be it.
or it
There we
doesn't
go.
like the symbols in there.
We'll just go for that. Leave it at that. Stupid little frickin'.
Now it's all fun and games until you roll a despair on taking a shot.
Yeah.
As we see a tiny pebble sitting in the edge of your barrel. And then a huge explosion. I don't know what happened, but his gun exploded.
Boomy.
So Raymond, what did you end up choosing for your career?
Heavy.
Oh,
Hired
okay.
gun heavy.
Oh, hired gun, not a
Bounty hunter.
what you mentioned? Oh, bounty hunter. Okay. I thought the heavy was like a one of the soldier trees.
It's
No,
actually a
There is
soldier
it's in
tree
hired gun.
and hired
Yeah, it is a
gun.
soldier tree, I believe. Yeah.
Hmm. Same name, do different things.
Yeah, the hired gun one does a lot more explosives than the soldier one. So that's interesting that you've been given conscripts from a certain
Yeah, it's a
point
bit
of
of a
view.
If if the Imperial command said so, then I shall use them to their full effectiveness.
It's the alien leader.
they they stuck you with the Cloud Bunch.
Hmm.
I can get
I'm,
results with any team, whether they're a rabble bunch or fully trained out squadron.
I mean, on the plus side, your alien leader is one of the species that was with the Republic during the Clone Wars. So why?
Right.
Because they're mid rim and they didn't want to die, so they worked with everybody. We run a pleasure planet. Don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you instead.
Yeah, maybe I should have gone for assassin. Oh well.
I think you're doing just fine with that gun over there.
I mean, yeah, that's.
So, we ready?
I'm doing some stuff real quick on my end.
Okie dokie.
I'm setting up the ship at the moment.
Oh yeah, that would be important.
Yes.
And that was going to be my follow up question as I'm making some NPCs real quick. Is who is putting the ship on their character sheet? And since I checked Joseph's and no, it isn't Joseph.
Yeah, well, he's the mechanic. I'm technically the pilot, so I guess he's. I figure, and he's not here, so I'm like, okay. So we don't have a name yet. Oh, it's probably more of a designation than a name, knowing the Empire.
Yes, but like most good, bombers and fighter pilots, you're totally going to have a name for your ship, right?
Yeah, just gotta think of one.
So dirty, dirty Imperials.
I have good
Right now,
personal hygiene.
right now it's just assault ship,
Same
but
here.
we'll figure it out.
I wear skulls. I don't believe I do.
I think we might be the baddies.
Whatever do
Don't
you
need to
mean? We brought
advertise
order
it.
and peace to the galaxy like no other empire ever has.
And I gotta find a picture for the floor plan of your ship. Did we have one floating around out there that we agreed on that we liked?
I don't remember if I looked one up myself or not. I'd have to look.
I mean,
Wow.
we don't really need a map of the ship, but you know.
I think we did. I'll find it. I think we did because we were talking. There was like the couple different rooms and stuff. So I should have something. It'll just take a
Was
second.
that our other game? Oh yeah, you were talking about like having a private quarters or something.
Well, there was the VIP quarters or whatever on the thing. So yeah, there was something.
Yeah, there must have been because I remember that at least.
It's just in the moment loading up the billion weapons on here.
It does have a few things going for it.
One or two.
Now the question is, this is when the pilot decides to say, "Do I just want to put everyone's names on it, so that way you can click for them?" Because you can totally do that once you set up a ship.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, I'm going to assign roles for that option, but we need to. Let's see.
Isn't session 0 fun getting everything set up?
Yay.
In space, can you call it a boarding axe if it's a pirate? I think you can, but
All right. Can't believe the ventral or the turret-mounted multi-quad laser cannon actually has accuracy 1.
Oh man,
well,
it's a sniper quad laser cannon.
they know they've got Imperial gunners shooting it, so
They need all the help they can get.
I mean,
Regs.
technically on the Millennium Falcon, the targeting system that they had is one of the improved accuracy ones,
Is it?
where you get that nice little computer display pointing out to you where you need to be shooting.
So that's how Luke got so lucky.
Right. I take it back. This one actually, I was thinking the other ship that had a whole ton. This one only has 3. I was thinking the other game. That ship had like 6 weapons on it. 7.
That was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, this one just has the dorsal. Like I said, it's got a dorsal turret-mounted multi-quad laser cannon, and then a ventral turret-mounted multi-quad laser cannon. With
That's
accurate 1. Yeah, I know. With accurate 1 and linked 1. So how does that work? Linked 1, but it's a quad, so you still only can link one of the.
Yeah, it just means 1 extra shot.
Well, that sucks, but it's a quad. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, but I guess they fire in pairs, so maybe it considers a pair 1 hit.
So it's like those pom-pom guns, it does the one on each side fires off, so it shoots 2 beams, 2 beams, 2 beams, 2 beams. So there's no cycling.
Yeah. And then the concussion missiles, blast 4, breach 4, guided 3, limited ammo 20, slow firing 1.
20.
Only 20. And yet somebody, when I was talking to them, is like, can we get explosives? You have a ship with explosives.
Yeah.
You don't need additional explosives.
20 missiles with slow firing one and linked one. So each time one of those 20, one of the 20 is a pair of missiles.
And the guided 3, those things are not going to miss.
Unless
you
you
still gotta-
specifically want to say you're firing just one missile, so you're kiboshing the linked one. You can totally shoot just one missile, but just know if you are, linked one is no longer in play. But it's totally cooler to shoot 2 missiles at once, I'm just saying.
Well, no, but it's linked one. Each 20 is it's a pair. Every time we've seen anything fired, it's a pair come out, right? Or am
Usually,
I
yeah. Like when you see the X-Wings fire their missiles.
right? But I mean, the ammo's 20, but it's technically 40 missiles, right?
No, I think it's 20 shots. So yeah, it must be a
Okay.
total of 40.
I mean, because it's every time I've seen anything fire, it's always like a pair of the rockets
Yeah.
with a
Like-
chance for
Yeah,
lift.
I think
Like when you're seeing a
It's 20
helicopter
shots,
shoot
I
its
think
missile
James is right.
pods.
Yeah. So you still have to roll guided if you miss.
Yeah.
You still have to have the advantages to activate that. If you don't link.
Which it is nice when you get those.
All right, so that's set up. Let me find.
So I have to grab one hard copy book.
Can I put it in the chat?
As whoever put together the adversary book should be shot for not putting it together in a proper order.
I always get fed up searching for them, so I usually just make them up.
Yep.
I just fill in the GM tools in dudes and just. I want him to have a rank in range. Okay, good.
Could have sworn. Sadly, I recently cleaned up my desktop.
Why would you do that, you maniac? Now you won't be able to find anything.
And now,
And I just bought a new car. What's your point?
Nice.
Grab some of the new wheels.
It's 2018 Mustang.
Nice.
Cool.
James, I think you liked it on Facebook, for crying out loud.
Yep.
Yeah, it's midlife crisis mobile. I know it.
Know thyself.
But it's only got the 4-banger in it, so, you know.
a 4? I didn't even know they made it with 4. I thought it was at least 6.
It's still 300 horsepower.
That's interesting.
It's like with
it's
a 4,
they call it their
it's so
Eco Boost.
tiny.
Yeah, it's like a 2.3 inline 4 turbocharged.
Hmm.
It moves.
As long as it does what you need it to do, that's the important thing.
I would say it does.
Okay, James, I have a question.
Okay, what's up?
Am I using white pips or black pips?
I would say now. What do you have any force powers? Because I thought you were just going to be emergent with a little bit of stuff.
Well,
So-
what I ended up choosing was Padawan Survivor. It's in my backstory.
So it still has one
So
dice, right?
I have only one force die, but I have several like basic level powers. But only
what
one
powers?
has anything more than basic.
So
I
in
have
that case,
influence. Yes.
what is your morality then?
Well, it's 50 right now.
So it's 50. So you would be using the white pips, unless you want to say you're using the black pips. To which point you may want to drop that morality. You can't have good morality and use the dark side.
I tell you what, I'll stick with the white ones for now because, as far as my character is concerned, he's well intentioned. And he's generally tries to stay calm, so I think I'll lean toward the white pips. But obviously use strain and dark side. And then if I start going dark side, I'll use the black ones. Does that work?
Sure. Henceforth, why you're not an inquisitor yet, because you're not truly embracing the dark side.
Yeah, I'm not consciously using the dark side because I have several basic level powers. That's about it. But if I in general, you'll see a white die popping up with every skill check. That's the ebb and flow. I'm going to be pretty much using flow constantly.
Okay. And the question will be, how can he play that off as not the Force?
It doesn't have any real visible effect, except it gives me the chance to gain strain back through as I do my actions.
Mm-hmm.
There's no visible effect like something floating across the room or anything.
You are unnaturally lucky. That's all.
Yeah, it just gives me, if I roll the right thing, I gain a strain back. That's all.
Yep.
Like I said, nothing overt happens. Yeah, that's the thing with the powers I chose. I didn't take anything that would appear overt.
Which is a good thing in the Imperial era.
Yeah. Well, my the Emperor knows I'm force sensitive. He had a hand in the training of the hand. But aside from that, I keep it under wraps as best I can.
Yeah, because we'd hate to have to shoot you for being a Jedi.
Oh no! Did he get hit with the grenade? That's so sad. Oh no!
Oh, the ship's missile launcher just went off before he got on. Oh,
Well,
horrible.
chances are you'll be under orders not to kill your team member. The hand does come with certain privileges.
Sorry, I've been watching Vader's track to promotion. The more Imperials you kill, the higher ranking you get, right?
I mean, that's what he did. So, like, that is the best formula.
Who are we kidding? That truly shows that the Vader was on the rebel side the whole time. Okay, so it looks like everybody's sheets are working. How about the ship? Everything good there?
Oh, I didn't put crew. It should be good. Let's see. Pilot. Piloting space.
Oops.
All right. Oops.
Boom.
Wait, what? Where's that? Can't find character. Please update character or NPC name field to match sheet character name and try. Is that
Yep.
me or is that
That would
everybody?
be David on the ship's character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get that functioning. Otherwise, the ship is good to go. I do have, I think, a layout. Sorry, I got sidetracked to doing that after I got the weapons
No worries. And
added.
you added the modification you guys picked, right? The advanced
Oh no, I haven't done that yet.
subspace encryption array.
Is that what it was?
Yep, that was the one that won the party vote.
The
Okay, and everybody's got their duties and obligations on their character sheets, right?
I do.
We were doing obligation also.
Some people were, like I said in the group chat, that I will only roll obligation once per mission because it makes no sense to have all of them randomly coming up. And duty is more
Yeah.
important for this style of game, so the duty is the one that gets rolled every session.
So do we need an obligation or not?
If
If
you are
you
an Age of Rebellion is duty. Edge of
Yep.
the Empire is obligation.
but you can have potential obligation, but
and
If
if
you
you
I
don't
did have obligation.
and if you're unaware how duty works, there's the little handout duty and play to remind y'all. You definitely want doubles to come up when the dice roll happens.
Oh, I see. I think I just need to switch my obligation and duty because I just put it in the wrong places.
Okay, well,
And I gotta change.
I will give everybody 1 minute, and then I will start writing down
But
your stuff.
either way, I should be good. I just need to change my obligation.
But yeah, my guy does have an obligation, but he has also his 2 duties. All right.
And remember, starting duty isn't much. It's only 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I used mine, so I got 0.
Yeah.
Let's see if Joseph even has that on his character sheet.
Right.
No, he doesn't. He has a morality of 50. Oh, wait, the character sheets start with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I also don't think I have a 50. I don't know if I should drop it a lot.
So just a heads up, I'm popping into everybody's character sheets real quick.
Okay.
So I can be super lazy and just copy paste your duty or your obligation from your character sheet.
Well, I mean, why not?
There it is.
Work smarter, not harder.
Everything should be added from duty
Oh,
to.
you're in mine apparently.
Yep. So I'm starting at the top of the list.
I'm like I was on my ship. What happened? And then yeah.
So remember, your starting duty is 5 total, by the way.
Oh,
Not 5 each if you picked multiples.
so one's at 0 then.
Well, you
2.
can pick like 2 and 3. Split
okay.
split them up. Because when you have 6 players, your starting duty is really small because they don't want to make sure that you've maxed out your duty just by character creation.
Yep. Nope. That's fine.
Or get to spend it on too much stuff.
Well, yeah. If you have 2 and you took both 5 points, you would be getting more stuff. It works reverse. So you get like a 5 and then subtract it to
Right.
get your experience or whatever. So
Yeah, because unlike obligation, you spend it to get stuff, as opposed to obligation, you increase
Yep.
it to get stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Dash has got transportation and air superiority. I like it.
Yep.
And it's a 3 and a
Perfect.
2.
Yeah. When I get behind the TIE fighter. Actually, we could manage air superiority with this thing, kind of.
Is this the kind of ship that can have a TIE fighter like synced up, docked with it or something? That can detach if necessary?
No. It's got
No.
got 2 airlocks, but it can't actually, it can't fly with something attached.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
I
like
saw in Rebels, some of them did that.
No, I'm not out of your sheet yet.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, I totally said I was, but I was not because I didn't realize I put stuff in the wrong position. I put
Yeah.
obligations and duty instead of the other way around. All the paperwork. And the goodness of the undo button.
Hey, this decimator format shows 2 speeder bikes on it.
If you want to eat up your cargo that way, you can totally eat up your cargo that way.
I don't know if it's part of the cargo bay or not. Let's see, what is this? Not well, I don't know.
They're
But yeah,
pricey.
I don't think we need speeder bikes at the moment. But 12, 15.
Alrighty, I'm out of your character sheet.
All right.
Now I'm in the no grease. Oh, we're gonna need some details on those obligations there.
Yeah. What obligations? There shouldn't be any. Oh.
Your duties.
No. I forgot to delete those. Just duties. Just duty.
And are those the ones from the soldier book?
Yeah. Should be.
And a 3 and a 2. Okay, I'm out of your book. Time to go to the Chaos Marine.
Did any of y'all ever play Hero Quest back in the day?
Yep, I did.
Oh,
I'm just thinking of the Chaos Warrior. They had these cool little plastic miniatures, and it was this like armored up dude with the most enormous pauldrons on his shoulders.
Yeah. Same thing for like Warcraft and all that.
Okay,
Yeah, they always have big shoulder pads.
So Raymond, I see you've got duty bound as your as your obligation, what's your magnitude? Because you've got 0.
I don't know what to do for those numbers. Like,
Because there's 6 people, you can take up to 5, and you can use that 5 to either, if you take 5, you can have what you call it, 5 XP or 1,000 credits, or you can have 0 obligation. But obligations, there's always something technically. I'm not sure how that works.
just put it at 2 or 3.
No, just put it at 5. 2 or 3
Put it at
doesn't
5.
work in that.
Yeah, 2 or 3 is if you're splitting it between multiple things.
Gotcha. Let's put it at 5. And then put obligation at like magnitude 4, 5.
Well, obligation it would be 5, and duty
Okay.
would be 5,
Got it.
unless you spent it.
But
I
you
have
can only
not.
spend one of them. You can't spend both.
Got it. And it's just either 5 XP or 1,000 credits?
Yep.
Yes,
I'll just take
if
5
you take
XP.
and that's if you take the obligation or spend the duty. They work opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
if you
won't
earn
spend any.
obligation, you give away duty.
So if you
Got
haven't
it. Never
spent
mind.
any, you can have 5 in each.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, you can
5
take.
duty.
You can voluntarily take obligation as a duty bound character. You just don't get anything from it at the beginning.
Got it.
Yeah, like our poor infiltrator here with his 0 intelligence and 0 internal security.
I'm new at this.
First job, don't fuck it up. Oh, something just popped up in the Skype chat.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is that our
decimator.
ship?
Cool.
And then the question is,
What's that?
the question is, how long until you guys find a nice Star Wars pinup picture to put on it?
Just post Anshin.
Well, that's up
Hi.
to the co-pilot / mechanic. He's got all
To
that make my fancy ship and shit stuff.
give the ship a fancy paint job.
Holy.
What's the name of the ship? Decimator? It's a decimator? Is that
Yeah.
what it's called?
Yes. A BT-49 decimator. And it's actually got a good hyperdrive. It's got a 1 hyperdrive and a 12 backup. So it handles like a brick. So, but with Joseph's not here, but with one of the mods you can do, it's got like a -1 handling.
Why?
Yep, he tweaks it so
There we
it
go.
flies a little bit better.
Yep.
There's my charm.
So he brings the handling down to -2. I removed those 2 blacks with my skill. And then with one of my skills, we have a 2 forward and 2 aft shields. With my skill, those both increase by 1. So we have 3 front, 3 back. So this thing is clearly a flying tank.
Yep.
Do we have a name for Joseph's character?
I don't even
I know
think
why.
he added that yet.
I know why it's not recognizing the character name, because we have that shit going on. That's why. Now let's try it. No.
Did you click out of the box?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I wonder. Let me try this. I think I know why. Modify, edit. There it is. So, yeah, for it to work, got to get rid of the personal name extensions.
Ah.
Or they can roll it themselves. Okay, so looks like I am ready. Is everybody else ready?
I'm good
As
to
ready
go.
as it can be.
Yep, I'm good to go.
Sure, why not?
Can be ready.
Wow, the group's duty total is only up to 15.
Am I
Wow.
carrying this team?
We're
God dang
just
it.
barely getting going. It's assembled as a crew here.
Yeah, I like this.
We each have our individual experiences, but not yet have we joined. We have only begun to fight.
For some of you.
Okay, so a little background information. The ship that you're operating out of. What name do we want to give that ship that the Admiral flies, by the way? I'm totally throwing that up to you guys.
Huh.
I'm doing good trying to come up with the decimator name, so much less the ship we're on.
The ship's name is No Designation.
Oh, God.
With brackets.
Specifically at the end.
What kind of ship is it?
That's a good question. What class ship are we on?
Mm-hmm.
What class ship do you want to be on? See, this totally will come into play on future missions. I mean, do you guys have a preference, you know?
I got it, guys. We should be on a Star Destroyer.
I totally claim a Death Star. Let's just go.
It hasn't. It's not finished yet. Give it like, well, it's going to be finished in about 5 years, and it's going to be operational in about 3.
Yep, because just remember we picked, to have you guys at Rebels era.
Yeah.
So, any
So,
preference?
okay, so let's see. We have, for big ships, there's a Venerator class, there's an Imperial class destroyer. So we could also be on an Imperial 2 class Star Destroyer, and there's the Quintian class command cruiser, which is a light cruiser for all intents purposes.
And remember, they usually have intimidating names like Lawbringer, Relentless, and the Devastator.
I was thinking maybe for a name it could be Imperial Order.
Ooh.
Just
Rebuker?
What's that?
Rebuker?
The Rebuker, or the Rebuke, or the
The
Rebuked.
rebuke, maybe?
Oh, what's this?
I'm letting you
we could
guys
also be
handle
on
that
an
one.
Acclimated class assault ship too. Personally, I think it would be cool if we were on an Quintus class command cruiser. Like we would be on a ship that's pretty decent and high up there, but not like the top ships. And so then we wouldn't have to run into top people.
This is true. That's why I'm asking which class you'd like, because it will affect, if you have to go back to Mama, so to speak. What type of issues is it dealing with? Because it's going to be put to work too with you guys.
Yeah, and the thing is, since the Quintus class cruiser has a lot of people, it can perceivably provide backup and whatnot, but still, it wouldn't be the highest of commanding the vessel. So,
Unless we want to be on like a support ship. Not necessarily an attack ship, more of a support ship.
oh no, the
That's
Quintus
not
class command
sexy.
cruiser is a support ship, more so than anything.
We
Well,
want a
support ship
sexy
will have
ship.
more access to probably more access to like medical and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got its benefits.
More support is better than less.
Yep.
But yeah, Dave's right. It's not sexy.
Are
That
there
is
going to be
true.
important people on there? I don't know, man. Like, I'm looking for a promotion, man.
Get results first, and then you can worry about a promotion.
Oh, you'll have results.
Okay,
I
so which
better.
class are you picking there? The Imperator class?
I'm gonna go with Flo on this one. Does anybody have a significant preference?
Nope.
The one that I was looking at was the Arquintus, but
The
that was just
Arquintus?
me. Yeah.
Whatever. I'm fine.
And what's the intimidating name of this command cruiser?
I threw my
suggest
name
the
out there.
rebuke.
Imperial Order.
I swear somebody, it sounds like they're playing out outside their house on the street.
I'm kind of digging the Arquinton too. Actually, I'm looking at it.
Yeah. You know, it's
It's a
pretty
light
big, it's
cruiser.
pretty good, but it's light. So, you know.
And it's more like, yeah, a variety of roles. You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of outfitted to do a whole bunch of things, so it's not really specialized in one way or another. So if any missions were to rise, it could respond accordingly. And plus, if we ever have to back up actual Imperial destroyers and other stuff and whatnot, we could provide that support.
Yeah, I like the versatility of it.
And plus, we can have jump troopers, which is always a plus.
The ability to call in, backup.
Yes. Vanguard Space Marines always good to have on your side. Well, I guess the only two names I was thrown out were the Buka and Imperial Order, so want to just have a vote?
Or just rebuke the rebuke.
Or Rebuke, yeah.
Rebuker does sound a little odd. Everyone's suddenly quiet.
Dun dun dun.
There is more than me and Evan on this vote, so.
I'm just zoning right now, so
Uh-oh.
I gotta set up a hotel for Yuma.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe.
working
Any
on
opinions?
I'm working on my own ship's name at the moment, so
Imperial Order.
Yes. We bring order to the galaxy in the Imperial way, the best way.
Ooh, the Apocalypse.
The Apocalypse. Now, that's not a bad name at all.
That's pretty good. Well, it sounds like that's the one that got the most interest.
I mean, I'm down for Apocalypse, honestly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
we
think-
can be super edgy as fuck.
The Apocalypse.
The best ship in the galaxy.
all right. We're good. I got my ship handled.
It works on levels.
Well, I can't split my brain too much. I gotta kind of come up with so many names. So I got the Decimator's name,
What's its name?
the ISS Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's cool.
All right, well, if I think we're good on those, want me to do my thing, James?
If does anybody have any questions before we start?
Yes, one. We're gonna roll for destiny points. Clear the pool.
I could totally do that.
Otherwise, then we're
So
good.
other than that, are we done with session 0?
I think so.
I mean, I believe so.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Sure.